Hello. In this video, we're going to learn how to localize your Android project for different regions of the world. In particular, we're going to regionalize this language for Spanish. In full disclaimer, I don't speak Spanish, so I'm going to depend on Google Translate and hope that my translations make sense. On my screen, I have length, width, calculate, clear, and area. Those are what I need to translate into Spanish. To do so, I'm going to utilize, as mentioned, Google Translate, and I'm going to utilize the Locale feature of my strings XML document. So open up strings XML, and here are my English words that I've put in. In order to localize these, I'm going to go to Open Editor, and I'm going to come over here and find the world icon. This allows me to add locale. A very long list of locations and languages will appear. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to find Spanish. And I'm going to click on it. What occurs now is the screen adjusts. Notice that this middle box says untranslatable. Some things do not translate from one language to another. Part of it's cultural, part of it is slang. For example, those of us from Western Pennsylvania know that yins is slang for you guys or all of you people. That won't translate real well to Spanish, so we'll just say as yins. But area, calculate, length, width, and height are all basic English words, and they should translate nicely over to Spanish. So I'm going to start with width, because I like starting at the bottom, moving up. I'm going to go over to Google Translate, and I've already got this set up to be English and Spanish. Type width, and it comes back with Ancura. If I don't know how to pronounce it, Anchura. I can click on the pronunciation and I can find it. Or here it's copy. I'll select width. I'll paste it down here in my translation. I'll do the same thing for length. Length, longitude. So I'll copy and paste it. I recommend copy and pasting. Sometimes you get a character that's not so easy to reproduce off the keyboard, such as area. Oops. I'll put area. And zona pops up, but I don't like zona. I like las area. Sounds cooler. So I'll copy that over. And I get the accent above the A. I'll type in the rest because I set these up already. Calculate. Calcular. Clear. Claro. Again, I don't speak Spanish. If you are a Spanish speaker, I apologize for my butchering of your beautiful language. With this document done, you'll notice now I have a strings XML and a strings XML in Spanish. Beautiful. Now I need to test this. To do so, I'm going to fire up my emulator. And the emulators are designed to test locales. You could do this on your real phone, but I don't recommend it because once you change the locale, all of your language changes to that location. For this device, if it gets destroyed, I just delete it and rebuild a new one. I'm going to hit my home button, and then I'm going to hit the button that opens up my apps. Built onto these emulators is this custom locale button. I click that, and I'm given a big long list. You'll see I'm currently selected as ENUS. There's a lot of ENs. The United States English is different than the British English. So you pick the locale you're comfortable with. I'm going to scroll down. I'm doing so by clicking and pulling. And it's not as easy as it looks. I'll pick ES. So now Espanol is picked. What will happen now, I hit home, Espanol is picked. When I look at this, notice it's now in Espanol. When I run, pick my emulator, after a moment my app will appear and the Spanish translated words will appear in the app. Beautiful. Have a little bit of glitch with my A with the accent over top of it. This is a really good reason why you test your application before you roll them out. So I'd have to go back and adjust my layout to make sure that this fits. Alright, thank you very much.